Covenant Eyes is a unique program that provides accountability of your use of a computing device. There's a history behind it, though, and that history goes right back to the year 2000, when I had 2 teenage sons at home. And all there was available at the time were filters that just blocked. I wanted something that would help me build a relationship with them rather than have them shamefully hide what they're doing on their computers.
This is the tanker that witnesses say plowed through several cars from behind as they slowed for an accident on the opposite side of the highway. It was filled with 3,000 gallons of kerosene. News 3's David Winter has the story of the Marshall woman and her 2 young children, who witnesses say never had a chance to escape.
In 1992, August 21st of 1992, I had a wife and 2 children, a son 4.5 years old and a daughter 7 years old. They were stopped for an accident and a tanker truck came up behind them at highway speed, never slowed down, and hit them from behind. Their gasoline tank exploded and they were all killed instantly. So I lost my wife and my 2 children in that car accident. When I think back to that time of losing my family, it motivated me to find ways of advocating for families. One of the results of losing my family was a settlement from the trucking company that was responsible, over $2 million. And I didn't know what I was going to use that money for, but I knew it had to be for the development of families. I realized early on that I had a choice. The legacy of my family, and I have actually six coins that were in the car with my family. And I look at these 6 coins and I think this could be the legacy of my family. This could be what's left of the loss of my family. Or I could do something that would make a difference. And so when I say thank you to you for using Covenant Eyes, what I'm saying is you have participated in my family's legacy. You have made a difference in the world. Going back again 20 years ago, in March of the year 2000, I had a young man working for me. He was 17 years old. His name was Collin Rose. And I asked him, can you hold me accountable on the internet? He just was a very knowledgeable guy about technology and telecommunications. And 3 days later, he presented me with a report of all the sites that I had viewed over those 3 days. Little did I know that the primary need for accountability was not just for parents and their kids. It really was for men and women who struggle with pornography. The need for Covenant Eyes really is to build a relationship where a person can say, how can I help? And Covenant Eyes provides the tool for that relationship.
I think I was probably just so excited to use my technology love for something meaningful that I jumped at the opportunity, of course, to do what I love to do, which is play with technology.
Back then, the only thing around were the filters, and that wasn't what I was interested in at all. You outlined how Covenant Eyes would work. You took a piece of paper and outlined with boxes, kind of a flow chart. And that whole process was exactly the process that Covenant Eyes used for 19 years.
I think it's really important that we recognize the role of Covenant Eyes in standing in the gap, protecting men and women from the scourge of pornography.
We are in a battle, and we know it. And the people that work here know it. And as a result, the culture here is, we have a fantastic culture here at Covenant Eyes. I've always said that from my family's legacy, that saving one marriage, saving one person's relationship with God, saving one person's life even. We've actually had people that were threatening suicide because of pornography. I've always said that just one person's story makes it all worthwhile. I wanted to quit for so long, but justified my addiction with, I need a release. After praying and falling several times back into porn, I discovered a Covenant Eyes page on Facebook. One of my discipleship brothers knew about my addiction, and he graciously became my ally. Quitting has never been so freeing. Another 13 years into porn addiction. I didn't think there would ever be a day when I could be porn-free. It was the constant battle of being porn-free for a few days before falling right back into the struggle. Finally, when perusing the internet, I found Covenant Eyes. Initially, I found roundabout ways to fall back into the addiction, but this gave me the first steps I needed to get clean. I have now been clean for 4 years, am recently married, and have a deeper connection with God. Thanks, Covenant Eyes, you are seriously a lifesaver. Like I said, it just takes one of those to make it all worthwhile.